Finally, some good news regarding Apex Legends and the state of it, as you'll not believe this. Content creators, pro players, streamers come out and publicly talk positively about the game. Does it show that we're going into a better direction for this game finally after all of this time? Also, though, there's the one thing that always drags it back down. That is EA. And as it looks like they've changed the price of Apex coins for certain regions as well, where they're suddenly more expensive. Who would have ever thought that EA wants more money? Obviously, we got a lot of news to talk about in today's video, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you want a chance to win the Revenant heirloom giveaway that we're doing. But before we get into the news, I got to show you guys this clip that I hit in ranked last night. Just absolutely nothing to do with the news, just unbelievably sick. You got to watch it. Roll the clip. Oh my gosh, 86 headshot in here. Wow, incredible. So now that you've seen absolute pure excellence, let's talk about the news in today's video. First, we want to start it off with Apex Legends status coming out with a little bit of an update, a little bit of a synopsis. Everybody's been talking about these numbers at launch, how many players were playing compared to last season, and what the viewership looks like now, all of this stuff. Apex Legends status let us know that even though the numbers look slightly worse than season 17 did, it's actually still the 4th game overall on Steam right now. And let's not forget about summertime. Some people actually might be touching grass this go around, but also, like I said in a couple of videos ago, I never thought this was going to be like an absolute big spike, jump up, massive season where people just go crazy. I just feel like people are going to give it a shot again at some point in the summer. And once they come back, if they really like what's going on with the rank season, all of this stuff, they'll probably come back to play a little bit more often. So even with the new map splits that come, it should bring Stormpoint with a new map update as well in the middle of the season. You're going to probably see these numbers a little bit higher as the season progresses and goes on. And that is also because it seems like the pros and the content creators are all actually seemingly liking this update that's going on. Finally, now that season 18 has had some time to breathe, you've had a lot of pro players like FaZe Deeds, like JMeyels, like Stay Naughty saying ranked is low-key fun right now. The comments here, in games are back, baby. I've been saying this season seems really good. I absolutely agree. I full agree. But most people just seem to say that the games have been playing better, but the map pool just simply sucks. And this is pretty much the same comment section on everybody's video. JMeyels had to say every game today went to zone 4. Plenty of them had 5+ teams in the end games. It wasn't even playing for RP today, just having so much fun enjoying ranked again. I hope it continues like this. Once again, the comment section pretty much identically the same, only if the map pool wasn't horrid. And then Stay Naughty also said this is a hot take, but ranked is actually starting to get fun again despite the terrible map rotation. So it seems like overall everybody has the same agreement. But a little bit of a side note, ranked designer for Apex Legends Aaron L actually commented on this as well, so you know that Respawn devs are seeing this. They know what we're complaining about, and I think they have all probably heard now loud and clear that maybe these maps are just simply not for ranked. If you would have asked me 2 days ago what maps I think are best for ranked in this current rotation, I would have probably said that Olympus would be the best, Kings Canyon, and then Broken Moon, because I absolutely hate Broken Moon. But honestly, Olympus third parties were unbelievably bad, probably the worst I've ever experienced. And even though that's like my favorite map probably in the whole rotation, Broken Moon was surprisingly playing out the best. And I don't want to even admit that because I hate the zip rail features and I don't think it's good for ranked at all. It's just the best of what we got. So although it does seem pretty good that a lot of content creators, pro players, and even a lot of casual players seem to agree that maybe this season is actually a little bit better than what we had previously been playing on, there is some unfortunate news still, as it looks like EA, Apex Legends, Respawn Entertainment, whoever you want to pinpoint the blame on here, has actually made some changes without telling you and without anyone knowing behind the scenes. There's actually 2 topics that both kind of go under that umbrella of things that happen without you noticing, and number 1 is the Apex coins. Apex coins apparently were reported changing again in Argentina and increasing. Not sure about other currencies. Someone actually commented though saying the currency in Asia also increased. Instead of dollars now, the pricing became in euro. Now a couple of months ago, EA actually raised the prices and let us all know that they were going to be doing this because of inflation rates, and basically things have changed now. And you know, obviously everybody's on like a different system than what we were on when the game launched. People's dollars are worth more now, some are worth less, so there was like a global price adjustment. And to be fair, it made a little bit of sense, right? Some countries actually got cheaper, other countries got more expensive. Well, Thornton Smash said coins in Apex Legends seem to be once again increasing in certain regions. Weird how there wasn't a post about this, forewarning about it. Yes, EA really felt the season 17 revenue decrease. You guys don't remember, this is referencing the Alpha Intel tweet where Alpha Intel said that Respawn themselves and EA said season 17 was actually really bad for their revenue. And of course EA hates when that happens. So what better way to fix it? Let's just change the prices and don't tell anybody, and maybe a lot of people will fall into it and not worry about it. Now that wasn't the the only change that happened without you knowing. I was actually made aware of this by my stream community. Shout out to Nayo for doing this, and told me that even though the patch notes said that certain weapons received a little bit of a change, not all of that was actually true. And then it became into other YouTube videos, and this was one from Otter explaining that even though the patch notes said that all the SMGs would be getting this nerf where the strafe speed ADS scale will be reduced to 0.75 instead of 0.85, this actually only affected the R99 and alternator and actually did not affect the car SMG or the Volt SMG. So if you've been wondering why the Volt SMG suddenly feels a little bit better, maybe that's why. It probably is not something you really notice, but a lot of people have been saying that SMGs got this big fat nerf and you all just need to stop using SMGs, or they're too slow now, or a lot of people are even comparing them to like AR ADS strafe speeds. Well, that's actually not true on the car SMG and the Volt. They're still the same old speeds. Not sure why Apex felt the need to put that in the patch notes if it wasn't going to be true, or if something was supposed to be true and maybe they just messed up. But it's worth noting that it was changed and we sure enough didn't know about it. Now, despite all of this going on, I just want to remind you guys that I'm delivering news and not necessarily bringing this in a complaining spirit like it may seem sometimes. Personally, there's not been a season as of late that has really made me want to wake up and play in ranked and message my friends and say, hey, do you want to play ranked with me, or, you know, start streaming and playing ranked. I've not really wanted to do that as of late until this season. I've actually had a great time. Now, despite all the pros, despite all the content creators, despite all the people on Twitter that actually like to speak out and say that this season feels better, I understand that there are still problems that some of you want addressed. People were tagging me in all of these Reddit threads and things like, you know, this is what 6 kills gets you in ranked. Like, how are you only getting this much? People feel like they should be rewarded a little bit more for their kills. Also, people are still complaining about rats in ranked because that most definitely was not nerfed as they suggested. You can most definitely still rat and get a lot of LP by simply enforcing yourself to not fight. This specific complaint was actually coming from someone who said the same thing, that they enjoy this season. They're having a great time. It's all pretty much fun other than this. There is zero incentive to actually fight in ranked. You can still 100% rat. Now, lastly, just want to wrap it up with some gold nuggets. Comment down below gold nuggets, by the way, if you made it this far in the video. These are some new skins that are coming in the future updates. New Blood Moon cell skins in select screen. Crowdrendo actually put this video together. I thought it was very, very neat. I'm not really familiar if any other skin has these like dark orange, like, you know, backgrounds in the select screen, or if it's exclusive to these skin sales, or is this just him modding this stuff? I'm not sure exactly, but I thought it looked pretty sick. And then also the new Octane skin rendered in game. And I like the first person view because I've been seeing a lot more of Apex skins and legendary skins have these like better first person views as well. And you can actually see that like their arms match the skin as well. This obviously is a little bit more common now, but back in the OG days, this was not common at all. And I'm just really surprised that EA hasn't even tried to really sell heirloom gloves. Not trying to get them any ideas, of course. Just seemed like another money grab they would try to steal from CSGO or something. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about all the topics in today's video. Of course, like the video and subscribe as well if you guys want a chance to win the heirloom giveaway that we're doing for Revenant. Let me know if you agree with some of these new Steam reviews. These were posted just a couple of days ago. Someone gives a thumbs up recommended for Apex, but he comments, I want to die now. So I think that sums up how Apex players feel. Also, you can click on this video right here for my editor Novell, something over on his channel that he does a great job as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, I'll see you later, Gators.